the 2K Sports pregame show.
Two teams, only one ring. Welcome to the finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith here to tip off the final chapter in this year's NBA story. It's game one of the finals. And the series tonight takes place in New York, where it'll be the Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, they managed to make short work of the last opponent, finishing the conference finals in 5 games. But they'll need all they can muster to claim the title. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defense.
What's up, Freak? You ready for this?
I'm taking it serious.
I like the confidence, Freak. But we got a lot of game in play still.
Maybe.
I'll tell you one thing. This team ain't going down easy.
Yeah, well, we're going to battle for sure. Good luck.
Good luck, man.
It's been a long season. Don't let this opportunity slip away. For some of you, this might be your only shot to call yourself champion. You're all in. All in. Go out there and bring out the best in each other. Have some fun playing the game we love. But let's impose our will and set the tone for the series tonight. This is our time. Our time.
We've got an electric crowd in a sold-out arena here in New York City. Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellum and Greg Anthony. If you look at the Knicks, they're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
A long and winding road to get to the NBA Finals. I mean, their great work along the way has given them home court advantage. They don't want to squander it here now.
The expectation is that they're going to do just that. I mean, they've been a strong team all season. They're tough to beat in an opponent's building, never mind their own. And with the excitement surrounding the finals, it'll make this place that much more intimidating.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. And it's Lawson in at the point guard.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
Hey, guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Houston. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Freak passes to Carmelo. He dishes it to Freak. And, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Houston shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Tries it from 19. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Houston's ball. Harden outside. Lawson has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Smith outside. The dish to Freak. Some nice passing by New York here. 3-pointer. They get it back. The kick out to Aflalo. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Aflalo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Lawson outside. Dishes to Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. And that's now 6 points for James Harden.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Here's Snyder. And it's sent back by Howard. Lawson outside. Rejected by Snyder. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. No good with the layup.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Modiunas a screen on Aflalo. Harden draws the double. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Freak. He has 6. On the wing of Aflalo. Anthony kicks to Freak. Smith for 3. And he gets it to go. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Lawson dishes to Modiunas. Feeds it to Harden. Launches it. That's good. Harden's got 9 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Here's Snyder. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Ball's not loose. Thornton passes to Beverly. He feeds it to Brewer. Goes back up. No good. Good D by Stevenson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now here's Beverly. Screened by Howard. And Beverly gets to Ariza. It's Ariza on the wing. The Rockets again can't hit.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Freak with it. He's guarded by Thornton. Ariza brings the double. Here's Sanders. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
From deep, Thornton. Good D by Stevenson. Both these teams battled hard to win their conference. We asked Freak about the importance of winning his first conference. championship. You know, Clark, how long can teams celebrate a conference championship before moving on to the finals?
Well, you've got to squeeze in some celebration. You want to realize what you've accomplished, but you can't loiter there. I mean, you've got to take your work seriously and get ready for the next step. And I think they know how to prepare. They know if they win the final, they can celebrate all summer long, so that's got to be motivation.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court for the Knicks, Snyder in at point guard. Matt Barnes is out there with Williams. Then it's Sanders, and it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard. Oh, trying for it, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
The shot's good from Lopez.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most
during this postseason.
Second is Dwight.
They are getting to the middle.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Here's Montezumas. Screen by Howard. Harden with a screen on Lopez. Montezumas' shot is good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And it's Lopez. One time on the assist by Freak. Freak's got his 5th assist in this one. Rockets trail by 10. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended up with 38 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits 5. No doubt about it.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Trying to get open is Lopez. And again, the basket from Snyder. Freak's got 16 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Lawson drives in. Montezumas has the open look. That is in there. Lawson with the assist.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Josh Smith, he's checked in for Williams. Now here's Freak. 16 points for him. Pass to Barnes. Aflalo dishes to Freak. Some nice passing by New York here. And stolen by Lawson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brewer. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Brewer's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Howard following the score by New York, and it's sent back by Lopez. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And Lawson, here we go. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. The Rockets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for New York, Ty Lawson.
The first free throw is good. And a new group in for the Knicks. Sanders checked in for Lopez. Porzingis comes in for Smith. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Houston, Trevor Ariza's checked in for Howard. Thornton comes in for Brewer. And Langston Galloway subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Freak. He's got 18. Stevenson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Snyder, that fall. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's 21 points for Freak.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
There's a screen by Modi Yunus. And Lawson, here we go. And the jam by Modi Yunus.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
52 seconds left in the first half.
Move the ball.
Here's Snyder. Here's Sanders. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Galloway. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the rejection by Sanders. 1 second separating the shot clock and game count. Now here's Freak. D right on him. That's tipped. Now here's Thornton. From deep three-point range. And through the first half.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modi Yunus and Howard the post pair. And it's Lawson in at the point guard position.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Snyder.
Move the ball. Stick it to
That's
her.
good. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Now here's Lawson. He's covered by Snyder. And now the Knicks on the break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Ty Lawson. That's off as well, so he misses both.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Freak. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Shot clock at 6. Lopez right side from 10 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Lopez has got 6 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak, third.
And guys, shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
New York leading by 19 points. Here's Snyder. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a tremendous game for Freak. He's got 27 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Now, here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And, yes, sir, that one drops.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Knicks have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Harden. And the dunk by Lopez.
That's leadership. Really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And New York making a change here. Williams has checked in.
Derek Williams.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Clock at 4. Lopez. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Beverly with the ball. Harden outside. To the inside. Lopez with the block. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. There's the feed to Freak. New York moving it around. Kicks to Williams. Now here's Freak. Defended by Beverly. Freak passes to Lopez.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Lopez. 10 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
A different look for New York. Zinkis, he's checked in for Anthony. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Sanders checked in for New York. And then for Houston. Look at that.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Takes a big height house and goes in. Porzingis has got his first 2 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Galloway, another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Knicks have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. Porzingis passes to Snyder. Stevenson kicks to Freak. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Ariza outside, screened by Howard. Ariza goes in, tipped away, and stolen by Williams. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Montejunas is checked in for the Rockets. Lawson comes in for Brewer. New York shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Thornton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ariza outside. Pass to Galloway. Thornton dishes to Montejunas. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he hits the jump shot. Montejunas has got 13. Here's Freak. He's got 36. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Freak. Lawson defending. Here's Snyder. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
That's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. New group in for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Porzingis. Williams comes in for Josh Smith. Powell, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Freak subbed in for Grant. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Harden comes in for Harrell. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Decker. Snyder, he's in at the point. Derek Williams is out there with Barnes. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Powell in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Doubled by Snyder. There's the pass to Beverly. Offensive rebound.
That's the wall.
A nice shot by Howard.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
The kick out to Lopez. He dishes it to Williams. Feeds it to Freak. Inside, Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
In the corner, Harden. Screened by Howard. Harden, no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against that tremendous opponent. Big win for the Knicks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? Man. That man can climb a ladder.
Thornton passes to Galloway. The Knicks pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Rockets now. He kicks to Decker. The dish now to Harrell. There's the pick. To the paint. Up off the screen. He lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. From downtown. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And stolen by Freak. By himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Freak's got 46 points.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
So no problem for New York as they get the...
Josh,
The 2K Sports postgame.